Hello loves, this is Keleena. It's January 2020, a new decade to look forward to. I'm bringing in my notes for January. I had some meditations and I actually did this before the new year, but I haven't had a stability, a place to do this at yet because I've been traveling so much doing earth work, grid work, in many different countries. So I look quite tired because we were doing stuff yesterday too. I'm currently in London right now, doing some work here. But we've been to, this is our fourth country, and doing some behind the scenes work. And we'll be finishing soon and back to the States. So I want to thank everyone for the last 5-6 years that has been following me and supporting the work that I've been doing and what I've been bringing through. And I want to remind you that last year in January of 2019, I did say in the beginning of that year that my Kali energy was going to be coming out. And with that Kali energy, what I was going to be doing was, as I am a catalyst, across the screen, there was going to be reflection from me to you, for you to see things within yourself that you need to face and release. So I've had some people that have, they felt the energy through activations or just seeing things and saying, oh, you're this, you're that about me. And here's the thing that you need to understand. When someone is a catalyst or where you're having a mirror reflection, okay, the reflection is always about you. It's something that you need to change within yourself. So please remember that, okay? It's not the easiest role to be a catalyst for people, for humanity, because you can get some nasty emails and remarks and stuff like that. So I've learned to not take it personal. But I also want to remind you that please remember, if I'm catalyzing you in any way, or if there's an energy about me, or one of my aspects that channels through that you don't like, what you're feeling and what you're seeing is the reflection of what you need to face within yourself. It is always, always, always about you. Okay? So I want to make that clear, because it will continue to happen. I'm not with the Kali energy this year. It was for 2019. Mother Mary has made herself perfectly clear that she would be working with me for 2020. And she has been with me my whole life. A lot of actually psychics, people I don't know, that have stopped me in places have said, Mother Mary is standing next to you. Or they've told me that I have roses all around me. Who am I? They actually thought I was Mother Mary. But then Mother Mary would appear. So it's just the Magdalene work, the work of the devotion to the goddess, and bringing through, allowing myself to bring through the Divine Mother, the Cosmic Mother energy, as above, so below, to the planet, to help raise the vibration plant. The vibration is beautiful, but to raise it in humanity and to reconnect with your own divine feminine awareness within yourself, whether you're a man or a woman. So that is the work that I do. It's work I've been doing, and I will continue to do, but Mother Mary is going to be very prominent in my life for 2020. So there's a lot coming. I've been seeing roses everywhere I've been going with the work that I'm doing right now. There's always a sign of the rose. And when I do the work as a sister of the rose, I always leave a rose behind. And you'll see some of the pictures coming up soon on my Facebook or my Instagram. So I want to go in, I have so many notes here, so I'm going to try and break them down as quickly as I can. Okay, it's a new decade. For me, 2020, it's also a 4-year, okay? Because if you add the 2s, it's a 4. So it's a new decade. It's foundations for me. It's a year of really stabilizing your foundations. Strong foundations within yourself, so that you can create the foundations outside of you. That's what I've been seeing coming. It's also going to be a year of so much change within people that are trying to create the foundations with themselves. And what it does is it affects outside of you the foundations and structures that need to be changed and shifted within the world. And I've been seeing for 6 months, I've been seeing the dismantling on the, to me it looks like evaporation of old programs, the evaporation of old, I'm sorry, when I channel I can't breathe sometimes. The dismantling, the disintegration is what it is. The disintegration of the old systems is what I'm seeing, because I'm seeing like it actually literally disintegrating before my eyes when I look at it. So that's happening, and it happens when you are actually creating those things within yourself. So if you don't like the way an industry is, if you don't like the banking industry, if you don't like the way politics is, something like that, and you want to change it, you're processing, bringing those feelings into your heart through love and alchemy helps create the changes that are taking place. So remember that the things that are happening on the earth, if there's chaos, it's because of what's within you. If there's peace, it's because of what's within you. If there's change, it's because of what's within you. This is how it works, okay? So remember to keep your thoughts positive this year, okay? Keep everything in the light, keep your thoughts positive, and stay in the heart. Also, I want to say for 2020, but also for this month, especially because this is the new month that sets off the year for you, be very positive with your words, okay? Be careful what you say. Don't say negative things. Create with your words that which you want, that which you need, not what you don't need, or not do not use negative words to create in the spiritual law of attraction things to keep coming back to you that you don't want, or people, or places, or any of that kind of stuff. Be very, very careful with your wording, because I've talked about this before, maybe a couple of years ago, is that words are very spellbinding. They really are. They are with universal law. What we say, what we think, and we feel, we create. So be careful with that. It's very important to watch your wording. Okay, let me look at my notes here. I want to get through these. I have also, it's the year, so for those of you that didn't get on the webinar that I did with Paul in December for the solstice, it was probably one of the most powerful channelings I've ever done in my life, ever. People are still talking about it, and I had a dragon come through, a white dragon, and I was literally vibrating the next day as well. I've had people messaging saying they've been vibrating they were vibrating 3 days after, and they felt the Kundalini from all the Kundalini activations that I did in there and stuff. So it's still available on Paul's website because it's been recorded if you want to go and get it. I think it was 44 pounds, but how powerful that was, and how transformative that was for all the people that participated, and even those that are still buying it now. So but I did say in that video that what I saw was, this is a year of inner vision, of clear sight, of clear insight. So receiving the truth, and it's the year of clarity. It really is. 2020 is a year of clarity for those of you that have been searching for some answers. It's going to come forward, and even those that haven't been searching, you're going to receive, or even those that haven't been awakened, you're going to start seeing the truth. And this is in many different ways. This isn't just for yourself, but this is for what's going on in the world, how the participation in the game is being played, that kind of stuff. People are going to be seeing it. They're going to be awakening and seeing these things that are going to shock some people, I'm going to say, because in the ego, people that are somewhat loving are going to be, well, why would somebody do this, or try to control a human being in this way, or do these things in this way, or whatever it's going to be that they're going to be awakened to. It's going to be shocking for some. So those of you that are farther ahead in the process, remember, like I always say, have your hand out ready to help these people along the way. It's really important. So people that are seeing the truth, I wrote down baby steps next to it, so help them with baby steps. I have the word deception uncovered come up, so politics, all areas connected to the systems. Deceptions are uncovered, so more of that is happening. Inner balance, the inner balance that one needs to gain to move forward in their process is coming in here for January. Again, baby steps. I have conditioning. I have the word conditioning, former. Reactive situations increase this month, be in the heart. So there's going to be situations that come up for the month of January that are going to cause, if you're not in your heart, you to be reactive rather than taking action. So please make sure to be in your heart. If you see something happening that you don't like, or there's something that's out of your control, stay here, okay? And focus on, remember what I said earlier, be careful what you say, be careful what you think. Focus on love and focus on divine love, your source of who you are, before you open your mouth and say anything or before you react. Okay, it's going to be really, really important. I have disruption in flow. And I have that outside. So if there's chaos happening within you and disruption happening within you, you're going to create that outside of you. So be really, again, be careful. Connectiveness, processing higher levels of light. So we're going to, what I've been shown since like the end of December is that we are being recalibrated at the cellular level. So we have a lot of changes going on within the physical system. It's recalibrating us at another level of light as well. So what I'm seeing is like all of our bodies, the mental body, emotional, the physical, the etheric and the astral, all these bodies are being, because the physical is being recalibrated, it affects all the others, out to your aura. So please, if you feel tired, sleep, nurture yourself. A lot of people are very tired and they're feeling this within. There's days when I've been really tired. I do whatever I need to do, but then I'm like, I just can't do anymore. So listen to your body and just relax. Be in nature as much as you can. Really important to be in nature. And also, if you can be in the sea, any kind of natural water, salt baths, anything that helps keep you calm and at peace and at rest in the heart. Okay? Let's see, I have step out of drama. Healing the 3D level, releasing the experiences. So a lot of you are going to have stuff coming up that's connected to still past timelines that don't exist anymore. And it's really big. I've been saying this all last year. Let go of the past. Release the old timelines and the old stories, the old dynasties. Let go of Atlantis. Let go of, Christ's time. Let go of Avalon. Don't focus on those, okay, because those are the past. You're creating a new timeline for you. You're on a new path now with 2020. Everything's changing. And if you're still holding on to the past or karmic things from the past, you can't take that with you. You can't go forward on a new timeline, because in the fifth dimensional reality and higher, you cannot take karma with you. Now, here's the thing about karma, and from what I've seen, and actually, can't remember if I spoke with Sandra about this or not, but karma is actually being resolved in this lifetime now, and you're going to have stuff coming up within you, and the resolution doesn't mean that you have to go act it out with the person, okay? It comes up so you can be aware of it, you can see it, you can feel it, feel the emotions from it, and you can release it and let it go, all right? But acting upon it is a reaction, which then only creates more karma for you in this lifetime, and you will receive it back. Because when we move into the new earth, you can't take karma with you, and we will not be creating karma there. It's a higher vibration, it's a higher frequency, it's a higher level. So it will not occur there. So those that think that, okay, I have this karma with this person and I need to go and take care of this. No, you're going to just be creating more karma for yourself. Okay, so be really careful with how you react and how you think about things, okay? So I also have, so that's stepping out of drama. Step out of the drama. It's so important to disconnect from drama, because drama is 3D, okay? When you have those lower level energies, the feelings of fear, abandonment, guilt, shame, envy, jealousy, deceit, manipulation. When you have those things, those are the lower chakras, and that's connected to karmic situations. You need to go in, bring those bring those emotions up to the heart. Allow yourself to feel them, but the thoughts that go with them, that created them, bring the thoughts in as well. So bring everything into the heart center. This is bringing above and bringing below to the center to release it. Focus on it here. Dissolve it in love. Release it and let it go. I talked about this in my 2018 videos with the whiteboard, how we have to bring this, and this is how we create heaven on earth within the body, okay? That is, which is above, bringing that which is below here to the heart center, to our sacred heart, to resolve the stuff within ourselves to move forward. There will be stuff coming up this January that you're not going to understand, the emotions you're not going to understand. You don't need to chase it, okay? You don't need to find it. You don't need to know what it is. You just need to allow yourself to feel it, acknowledge it, okay? Embrace it, love it, know that it's there, and let it go. Okay. Connecting to your inner power, your magic is going to be coming up for the month of January for some of you. I really saw a lot of people connecting more strongly, and those that are awakening to their magic is going to start happening here in January. Clearing the ego, a safety net to the 3D. Those are my notes. Okay, so what that is that the ego can hold on to comfort or stability because somebody is not ready to move forward with what they feel is happening for them. So they'll hold on to like a safety net, or like when a child has its blanket, they'll hold on to something to make themselves feel safe. So through the process of clearing the ego, you may have some things that you're holding on to, and it's okay. Allow yourself the baby steps to let go as you can, okay? But never blame other people for what you're going through, because what you're going through is your own stuff, okay? Let's see. Seize the ego to allow the heart to see. Okay, seize the ego to allow the heart to see. So that means step out of the ego to move into the heart. And I always say, see with the eyes of the heart. I've been writing see with the eyes of the heart for a couple years now. Allow yourself to see with the eyes of the heart. It means use your heart to focus on what's going on and allow yourself to see from your heart, not from the head. Because from the head, from the ego, we react. From the heart, we slow down and we take action in love. Okay? Disconnect from those not at your vibration to avoid conflict this month. Stay in your own energy to heal thyself. That's really important. So if you're around people who do not hold the same vibration as you, you wanna like kind of step away from them so as to not cause any conflict, because this month is another healing month. It's going to be a powerful month of transformation still. So you want to stay in your own energy to heal thyself, it says, to heal yourself within your own energy. Because if you're around others that are of a lower vibration, then you're picking up their stuff too, and then you get pulled into that vibration. So make sure to do your best to be with people that are either at your vibration and, do things you can, if you feel like going out to join unity circles, collaborating with people that are doing earthwork and stuff like that, that's good too. William and I will be calling people in this year and doing collaborative events and stuff that are, if we're somewhere, we're just going to let you guys know. If you wish to join, come on over. Because it's time to really start doing that. The stuff we're doing now is just things that him and I have to go activate, and we're getting downloads to do, so we're getting things ready. So disassociate with what does not feel right in your life. So this month it is about you disconnecting with that which does not feel right in your life. I don't think I even have to say anything about that. That's pretty clear. Inner child playfulness, get out and experience, bring groups together in unity for support. Okay, same thing. Inner child playfulness, really important to really allow your inner child to come up this month and do the things that you love to do in your child, or do the things that you never had a chance to do in your child. Allow yourself to be that inner child, because that inner child is your spirit. That is who you truly are, okay? And don't think that, oh, someone's going to think I'm silly for doing a certain thing or acting a certain way. That has nothing to do with it. You need to be yourself. whether it is being giggly, funny, wild, whatever you want, however you had fun when you were a child, go do it. Have that fun, because it's that reconnection to who you are, your inner being, your God self, okay? Okay. Be present in the moment. Stay on course with your divine plan stay on course as your divine plan plays itself out. Okay, so being present, being in the moment, because when you're being present, when you're centered in yourself, what's happening is you are on course with your divine plan. It plays itself out. So when you trust in the process, okay, when you're totally centered, okay, and you're just trusting that everything is happening as it is supposed to, with the highest and purest source love light that you are, your divine plan is just playing out. So that's why there should be no worry about what's happening. I myself have some things coming up in 2020 for myself that I'm like, oh, I don't know what's going to happen. What am I going to do? And that's when you step in the ego and start thinking that, and then you have to move back in and go, okay, I can't worry about that, because whatever is supposed to happen will happen. I step out too as well, and I'm always honest. I mean, there's times I'm like thinking, I'm like, oh, okay, what if this doesn't happen? What if that doesn't happen? But it's just then Spirit will give me that push, go get back in center. So just through meditation, yoga, for some people it's swimming in the water. For others, it's anything you can do to balance and restore yourself back to being centered. Do that and allow yourself to be present in the moment, and just allow yourself to live life not with a goal or not on a plan, but the divine plan that's already created. And what William calls it he calls it his movie. So just allow, okay? And then I got the word rightfulness. So I was like, rightfulness, I didn't really know what that meant. I went and looked it up. I admit it. So it said justice. So what I got was staying connected to your own truth. So people, again, this has to do with the clarity that's for this year. Clarity, the clear sight, inner vision that's coming up. And that is not just, I want you to know, that is not just a vision with the third eye. That is clear knowing, clear feeling, clear, and for some of us, we have taste and smell. I have those senses as well. I can be somewhere and where you won't even smell something, that all of a sudden the smell comes in and you know something is going to be happening or something is happening. But it could be vision, it could be feeling, it could be knowing, it could be any of the clairaudient. Please know that to stay, this rightfulness is going to show you staying connected to your own truth. So this is going to show you things that are right for you, things that are true for you, and stay here, stay connected when you see that stuff. Don't jump out, because then you'll be bouncing back and forth with the ego and playing the game again. Divine feminine leadership through the heart. Mother energy is arising. So for me, working, just for an example, working as with the cosmic mothers that work through me, Sophia, Mother Mary, there's so many of them that I've never even mentioned, ones that I've never even seen before come forward. But like yesterday, I was connecting with Diana here in London, at St. Paul's Cathedral, because St. Paul's Cathedral is actually built on top of her temple. And so I was there actually activating a portal for the Divine Feminine Energy and for Diana to reopen that. So now you know what I was doing there. I was also at Westminster Abbey yesterday, and we have some other places we're going to be going today. But the Divine Feminine leadership that is going to be happening through the heart as the mother energy is rising, because there's a lot of us that are going around the world and doing this kind of work to allow the flow of the divine feminine to reach everyone on the planet. And so a lot of the darker areas, that energy is coming in, it's going to be shifting. And that's when, okay, this is in my knowing, that's when these shifts and changes are happening, where people are seeing the truth. That's when the clarity is coming in. That's when this clear vision and inner sight is coming, because we've been very veiled from the feminine energy. It's been shut down in so many. Now humanity is rising in that divine feminine energy and that power, and thank the Mother for her love and doing this for us and through a lot of us, to help restore the balance on the earth that has to be. Okay? Stay true to yourself, follow your heart. Is very important. I always say that, so continue that. I also got what seems not so nice as disruption as the positive change you wish to see. Do not get caught up in the game of the media to disrupt your inner flow. Follow your new clarity and trust. So what this is don't get caught up in the media, don't get caught up in TV, in newspapers, in the radio, and whatever. Okay, with whatever's happening, because remember, this stuff is created. Go into your center and be in peace and calm, because remember, you're the one who also creates the chaos. So if you're in chaos in the head, you're going to create the chaos outside of you. If you're in calm and peace and love in your heart, you create that. So be very careful. Continue what you have been working on. Light workers, do not be discouraged. I have. Change will connect you with those that need your assistance. Takeda? The changes taking place are going to connect people with the light workers. So the changes, so that's what I have. The changes that are taking place are going to connect the people with the right light workers to help them. That's what I'm getting. And the healers. Remember when I said either back in August or September, I said, healers, be ready. I said this back then. This 2020 is the year where your work is going to be needed. So that's the notes that I have. Let me see if there's anything else that needs to be said. Nope, I'm going to do an activation. And then I'm going to be gone. And just so you know, I'm staying at a friend's house in London, one of the Sisters of the Roses. So I'm in a bedroom right now. So if you hear a lot of noise, sorry about that. So I have my headphones on so it doesn't disrupt the flow. Yahanakon Yamahanan O kurikatani krasakatakratura shashamanye hiyan kitanai I kuranta masata antora mayaki kiasakoko nisikita ushushukutu pukurina nanyamani nisakarako shikina kasa tekrakato mo unya nene nene o nyasha yasako yene ikiki. Reflections will be greater this month. I'm hearing there's going to be some people that have a lot of emotional baggage coming up. So be careful with your wording. It's really, really important. Just sending some energy in to help you relax that. And that last sound that I did, there were actually codes coming through it. You might hear different. It's codes coming in, so just allow them and feel them. You'll feel them in the body. There's some things that are going to activate and shift at that through the DNA at that cellular level. I love you. I may be coming back with another video and when I get back to the States with William. We've just been really busy. We've had our own tests we've had to go through with people that have just been projecting their perceptions on us and stuff. So all is well. We're doing very good. And I thank you to my sweet sister that back in November, I asked her to look at my chart, mine and William's chart, and that was back in November before Thanksgiving when she finally had a chance to look at it and saw some things that were actually happening as they were occurring. at that actual time. She's like, someone's trying to step in between you and William to break you up, and it was happening. So, so I thank you to Marla for your insight and seeing that in our chart. I appreciate you, and I just want to say to all of you, 2020 is a big year of change. So don't disconnect with your higher being, with your inner being. Stay in the heart. It's so important. William and I are going to have some events coming up. Sisters of the Rose is coming up again. We're going to be doing something in England. We're in London right now, but we will be doing something in England in the near future, like early spring. And we've got Sedona in April 4th. It's that weekend. I believe it's going to be Sisters of the Rose, but I have an event room for 3 days, and I think there's going to be something else that weekend as well. I'm still just waiting for all the downloads. I'll let you know. I'm sorry I look so tired, but just the grid work's been a lot, and the travel. So I wish you all a wonderful new year. I thank you all that have supported. I thank you all for the donations. Everyone that's been helping us. It really helps us get from place to place, and sometimes, but that's okay. When I'm going to tell you, abundance comes when you need it. So manifesting is like when Spirit says go somewhere. I book a flight and I go, and I trust that it's going to happen. And then some donations will come in, or some sessions, or some personal sessions in person that helps us pay for that trip, so that we can actually do the work that we're doing. So don't doubt that you can do that, because I want to say manifestation is going to be really big in 2020, more than ever, and it's going to go either way. So whichever way you're thinking, and like I said, focus on what you want, not what you don't want, because if you're thinking the things you don't want, you're going to manifest those as well. So be really important with your wording. Be very positive in your thought, and remember to stay in your heart and be in love. Okay? Choose to live from your heart. Choose to live in love. I love you. I wish you all a wonderful 2020. This is a big year of change again. New foundations. I have more coming when I can get some more rest, and I will see you all soon. If you want to book a private or personal session with myself, or a session with William and me, because we're doing them together now, and they're very powerful, just go to www.keleenamalnar.com, and you can book a session there. Okay? I love you. Que te tene me kirora ayaka. Eternal love, eternal light, eternal life. Na siguiente makita ayaka. Bye.